is tear this off, and it tell you where to put it. You see how easy that is?
Yep.
And this one tells you where it goes, just below the heart. One thing people make a mistake, they forget to turn the
Turn
AED
it on.
on.
Oh,
Now, if
okay.
you don't turn this AED on, it's not going
Won't
to
work.
work.
Okay.
So there I am.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Shock advised. Charging. Stay clear of patient. Deliver shock now. Press the orange button now. Shock delivered. Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient. Analyzing heart rhythm. No shock advised. It is safe to touch the patient.
Wow.
Check airway. Check breathing. Check pulse. If needed, begin CPR.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's it. Let me close it out.
Okay.
Now, I just want to explain to you that the AED is used by a professional. I think I said that it should be used by a
It can be
lay
used by
person
anyone.
because lay persons don't do breathing, they don't check pulse. So I just want to correct myself. It's normally used by a professional. But as long as a lay person know about it, it's good. Because remember, as I said before, ordinary people can do extraordinary things.
Yes.
And just by bringing the AED, knowing where the AED is a help,
Yes.
don't you think?
I think so.
And that's the AED demonstration.
Okay.
Right now, the next thing I want to do is full CPR. There is something called universal precautions. Now, I do not have my mask with me, but remember, we need a mask when doing CPR on people. And one of the reasons why they cut out not breathing for laypersons because a lot of people don't want to put their mouths to other people's mouths because of communicable diseases, and so and it'll be easier for you to do CPR, you know, without having to know you're going to put your mouth to somebody else.
Yes.
So right now I'm going to do the next segment where I am going to do CPR for the adult, and I'll be simulating breaths because I do not have an ambu bag with me and I do not have my mask with me. So I will be simulating breath. I'll be going on the side and I will start.
Okay.
Annie, are you all right? Annie, are you all right? You, would you go and bring the AED? As a professional, I'll check for pulse. There is no pulse. So I'm going to go right along. I'm going to do CPR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then I'm going to give 2 breaths, simulate. That's CPR. You do this until help comes. Another thing I really want to point out, you do CPR. Another thing I want to point out, we are doing CPR on a table. And therefore, with CPR, it should be perpendicular. And see, I cannot get my arms straight. Your arms should be straight in order to compress the heart.
Okay.
So it's best to be on the ground, but you know what,
Yeah.
it's like because we want the hands to be straight. I tell my students, if I see my students' arms going like this, you're not doing CPR effectively. You are not compressing the heart.
Okay.
You know, you has to be perpendicular. And you got to go straight down, perpendicular, in order to get CPR going.
Now that was quite a demonstration. But I think everyone begins to see more of your shirt. Save a Life, Learn CPR in Turks and Caicos. What's it all about?
I want to introduce this to my country.
Yes.
I want everybody in each household in the Turks and Caicos, at least one person, know about CPR, okay? I also want them to change their lifestyles. I want them to know the signs and symptoms of a heart attack, the signs and symptoms of a stroke. I want us to help each other. I don't know if they have the Good Samaritan Act in our country. I don't know if England covers the Good Samaritan Act, but if in the United States, if you should do CPR on somebody with good faith,
Yes.
as long as you're not trying to harm them, you will be covered by the Good Samaritan Act.
Okay.
No one can sue you.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's something that the government most likely will be interested in. It helps, especially at such a
Ask me
time.
another question.
Okay, I don't know much about the Good Samaritan Act, but tell me, when it comes down to emergency care, what is it that you'd like to say?
Well, I would like to get a training center for advanced life support in our country. I would like for them to teach pediatric life support. I want our ambulance to have drips or IVs so they can hydrate these patients and take them to our new hospitals. Also with people with strokes, we are fortunate because our country is small. If a person should have a stroke, they can get something they call clot busters.
Okay.
And if you get this drug within 2 hours via an IV drip, this can dissolve the clot
Okay.
and can save you from having a stroke.
Oh.
And if we have advanced care in our ambulance and they train to put up IV, they can start these drugs in order to stop the strokes, because it doesn't take 2 hours. In the United States, the time they give them is 2 to 3 hours. And if they can get those drugs in time,
Yes.
we can stop those
Make it
clots. So the
right.
protocol is in place in most countries, and I'm
Okay.
sure we can get them here. And our doctors are great in this country, and I'm
Yay.
sure they will introduce those things.
Oh, thank you very much, Ms. Tucker. It's been really educational, and I'm sure our viewers really enjoyed this session of TCI Behind the Scenes. Thank you, and thank you for watching.
This show is sponsored by Digicel. This program is also brought to you by Astrum International Limited, which offers a wealth of construction experience, expertise, and professional service, as well as providing comprehensive solutions in the fields of commercial and residential construction. Astrum International has been operating in the Caribbean for over 35 years and is currently building the 7 Stars Resort on Grace Bay Beach in Turks and Caicos.